Welcome back, everybody. I'm McQuill, and today I'm on the moon. Well, not yet, but I'm about to be up there. For now, I'm stuck here on stinky poopy Earth. And of course, I'm doing the 100 perk challenge, where thanks to a mod called the Reaper Collection, there's a grand total. Oh, I almost got goobed on right there. There's a grand total of 51 different perks on the map now. However, you can double buy every single last one of them, and when you do that, they give you entirely new unique benefits and effects and whatnot. So at the end of the day, it's basically 102. It's close enough. And it looks better on the title anyhow, so fuck it. Wolf. Wolf. Okay. Fuck it, dude, we got it. Alright, we got Jug and everything already. Alright, we're balling. We are so balling. So I did goob with my settings just a tad bit. You know, as you do. Because when I first got this mic was really good, alright? And lately, when I've been, like, this entire series, honestly, you could hear, like, my mic is so sensitive you can hear me breathe. Right? I had to, like, trim out times where I'm like, sounds like I'm like drowning or some shit like that. It's actually filthy. And like tapping and stuff, and oh dude, that was pissing me off to no end. But my mic never did that before. That's like a recent deal. And so I goobed around with my settings, and hopefully it should be fixed a little bit. This is a little bit of a test run in truth. But back to the perks. I will explain what all of them do as I actually get them. But for right now, I'll just let you look. Take a little gander. I'm also gonna admit that I'm not as well versed in the ways of Moon as I'd like to admit. I never really actually like played a lot of it, if I'm gonna be honest. I did play a little bit of it, but back in the Black Ops 1 days, I did not have like a lot of friends to fucking play with, to be honest. And so I'm a bit smooth-brained. I know the layout and everything, and like I know the plot and everything, of course, but I'm gonna be for real with you. I'm gonna lose all of my fucking viewers right here. But I'm not doing the Easter egg, I'm sorry. I'm way too dumb for that shit. Especially since, like, let's be honest, dude, it's fucking Moon. There's a trillion people who have done it already. If you wanna go watch a fucking an Easter egg video, go watch a fucking Easter egg video, dude. This ain't it, chief. So we did just get a new power-up right there. Which isn't really new to zombies, but, you know, it's new to Moon specifically, I believe. And that is a free perk. And there's another power-up drop, which is a free perk upgrade, so it'll double buy it for you. Which I'll try to show that off whenever I can. But the perk we got is Bandolier Bandit, which I believe is a Black Ops 4 perk. And basically what it does is it just gives you more ammo in your weapons. It's not like the most exciting in the world, but you know, it's not half bad. Oh man, this entire room is just super iconic. I love it. The whole moon pyramid and shit. Oh, dude, it's hot. I think, actually, this room was modeled, like, it's kind of, like, ripped completely off of, I think it's a Space Odyssey. I'm pretty sure. I think I have watched that one, like, a long time ago, but I don't really remember. Honestly, it's, like, extremely, like, putrid to say what I'm about to say. But after playing Leviathan, Moon kind of just seems like a budget version of it, which is like heretical to say, but it's true. Leviathan is just absolutely goated, dude. That map fucking claps hard. Actually, I think Leviathan does work with the 100 perk little memeo that we're doing here. So, you know, I just might be able to get you that vid at one point. I'm actually kind of curious to see how the sort of modded maps do with this. Because if they do well, I'm going to continue doing them, but if they don't, I'm probably going to stop after Black Ops 3. You know, I might do like a few specific maps that I really like Leviathan, even if they don't really do well, because that map claps anyway, but we'll have to see. Actually, we're going to see quite soon, actually. A lot more soon than I'd like to admit. Because, you know, the whole meme that I'm doing is like I'm doing all the World at War maps, and Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, you know, etc. And Black Ops 2 does not actually have a lot of remakes yet of the older maps. So I'm gonna have to do some like kind of stinky, sort of weird substituting on some of them. It's gonna be a little bit wacky. I have to see how those videos do. I expect quite poorly, but I'm curious. I'm actually re-recording Moon. I meant to get this video out a little bit earlier than what I'm actually getting it out. But I took a nap right before recording this, like just woke up, and you can kind of tell I was like a little bit off. Just a little bit. So, you know, it just did not sound right. I needed a redo. But yes, if we go up to any perk that we bought once, we can see hold E to double buy. And then it'll, hey, could you not, man? Like, I'm trying to show some stuff off for the people, okay? The people need to know. Alright? Look, this guy over here, he hates the press. That's officially what I am now. It sounds a lot cooler than fucking YouTuber. Let's see. Longer slide, perk damage increased with slide length, and jumping from height causes explosions. Now yeah, so this right here, this power up, this like rainbowy perk bottle, that is a perk upgrade power up. So if we pick it up, boom, we got the perk upgrade, and now Jug down there just got double bought. And that's why it has like that yellow ring around it now. I guess not ring, but like the trim. And the double buy on Jug is, I believe it's twice a round you survive through damage that otherwise should have killed you. Also, I'm sure you noticed, maybe, but time slip is a little bit goobed up. It's like that on a few different maps for some reason. But that kind of stays in place while other things like shuffle on top of it. I'm not too sure what causes that. Because sometimes it works perfectly fine, and sometimes it's a little bit goobed up. We are balling quite hard right now. We got like a fuck ton of points, my guy. Hey, what do you think you're doing up there, huh? Look, quit gooning on me, my little guy. Alright, I'm gonna go back down here, because I want to get the Mustang and Sally's, alright? This fucking gun claps hard, right? Greatest gun in all of zombies, I will never hear otherwise. Ooh, this is not what I meant to buy. But we got Point Crusher right here, which is a phenomenal perk. And what this does is when you get kills, you get a little bit more points, and the double buy just increases that effect. So we should be getting a lot of points now, ideally. Which for our little rule set here of, you know, buying a whole bunch of shit, you know, pretty helpful, believe it or not. I think the game was just saying some goofball shit about the excavators, but I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, alright? I'm gonna be for eel. I don't give a fuck about the fucking excavators, dude. I don't give a dick. I am, honest to God, just gonna ignore it. And just like in real life, if you ignore something for long enough, you know, it'll go away. Oh, free perk? Yes, please. Widow's wine? Okay. 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 Based? I'll take that. Fuck it. Now I'm gonna talk about something that nobody gives a fuck about, honestly, alright? Completely different franchise, alright? So a lot of you people are not gonna give a fat fuck. But Fallout, right? Okay? Fallout's big in the news right now, okay? And I said in the keynote video that, you know, I was not keen on the Fallout TV show because, you know, game to show adaptations are, you know, almost always complete fucking dog water, let's be honest. And so I was gonna wait for all of Season 1 to come out first. It turns out all of Season 1 already did come out, and I just, like, was completely just under a rock, I guess. And just built a little different. Built a little incorrectly. But I decided instead that, you know what? Fuck it, I had a little time on my hands to, you know, goon a little bit. And so I watched the first episode. And I gotta say, I don't know, it's alright, it's okay. It's okay, I suppose. I liked the premise of, like, the dual vault thing. Oh, that shit was cool. And, you know, the meme that comes from that? Don't want to spoil anything, but that's pretty dope, I really like that. Oh, the Brotherhood guy, he seems kind of cool. The Ghoul guy, I'm not so sure about. I'm not so sure about him. It seemed like kind of like a bit of a gooby reintroduction of that character. Not necessarily the biggest fan of that, but it seems alright. It seems alright. Honestly, it's okay. It's alright. I'm not gonna sing high praise for it, but I'm not gonna shit on it either. I'm gonna have to watch the rest. Well, before I continue that, here's a perk I wanted. Cashback Cocktail. Get 20% cash back on any purchase. And the double buy is an additional 10%. So we should be getting, you know, a lot of money and stuff back. So we should be able to buy perks very quick. I think that was an excavator coming down. Yeah, Biodome just got fucked up. Yo, rip Bozo. But I'll admit, that show caught me off guard just just a little bit. Because of two things. Firstly, I don't know why I just, like, was not expecting this for some reason. Like, I don't know, like, what kind of dissonance is going on in my mind. But it was a little gorier than I thought it was gonna be. Which caught me off guard, which is like, dude, I've played a fuck ton of Fallout, dude. That game is like gory as fuck, right? Like blowing people to little bits and like fucking like blood bags and shit everywhere. Or like the super mutant shit, whatever. And it's like, it's kind of gory and like fucked up a bit, which is like part of the charm. But like I just was not expecting that in the show for some reason. And it's a little, believe it or not, but a post-apocalyptic fucking hellscape is, kind of gruesome. Who would have thought? But that caught me off guard a little bit. I was not expecting that. And then there was like a lot of like weird like sexual stuff in it too, which was kind of whack. I was not a big fan of that. Just that sort of brand of it was just a little bit whack. Which I don't even mind that kind of stuff. Like my favorite show of all time, right? I wouldn't say that, but top 3, right? The Peaky Blinders, right? Like, my man Thomas Shelby is fucking getting bitches left and right, okay? There's, like, tits and stuff all over the place in that show, right? And I loved it. But I'm not sure... There's, like, a lot of other shows that sort of do something similar where I don't know, I just don't vibe it sometimes. And I'm not sure I vibe it this time either, because it's like I don't know, it's like a little bit raunchy, I guess? I don't know, it's weird. Not a big fan. I think it might just intentionally be trying to make you feel a little bit uncomfortable in the very beginning, because it's like, I guess like sort of purity and sort of genetic stuff is like a little bit important to them, kind of thing, since it's like the same like 1,000 people within a space for like a couple centuries, so, don't want to be too inbred. But yeah, it was just a little bit weird. I'm not sure if they did this on purpose or not, but I think, I like how they had a female protagonist. A woman, right? The reason why I like that is because Fallout, I think, has forever tainted me, so whenever I play games, I usually always play as a female character, right? That's because in Fallout 3, which is like one of the very first roleplay games I ever played, can I just get this fucking double points, dude? Could you quit fucking clowning on me, dude? You're gonna make me come. But that perk has that game has the Black Widow perk, right? Which makes it so, you do what? It's like 10% more damage to male characters. And the game is predominantly male, so it's like more or less like a flat 10% damage buff to humans, right? So it's a very OP perk to have, plus all the cool dialogue options you get from it too, And so, because of that, because Fallout 3 was like my first roleplay game, I always play as a female character. And I played Oblivion around the same time, and I just played as female again. And then New Vegas, you had the same thing, right? Where like the Legion is basically all female, most NCR is all female, or male rather, male for both of them, and like what the Raiders are predominantly male too. So once again, same deal. So that's how I roll. But I like to think that maybe that's why it's a female protagonist, right? That's why I like to think in my head canon. That's probably not the case at all, but I know a lot of people always play as female characters in those games just because of. That's like kind of like the meta strat. It's a little bit silly, it's a little bit goofy. It's probably not even remotely close or connected, but you know what? Fuck it, dude. Fuck it, we ball. But I'm interested. I'm gonna watch the rest. I don't know. A little bit of character development on my end. Oh, also, same topic, right? So I watched, the show, alright? Well, the first episode of the show. And I was like, fuck, dude, I want to play a little bit of Fallout now, right? Because I've been playing some Fallout 4 on the side, right? And I went to play it, and it said that my script extender was all fucked up. And then it clicked that I'm a fucking idiot, and I completely forgot to disable updates on Steam, and so it updated Fallout to the, quote, Anniversary Edition, and it completely fucking bricked all my mods, and I can't play the game anymore. Which is just awesome. I'm so happy about that, dude. And they didn't even fucking add anything, like, even remotely worthwhile, either. Like, literally everything they added in is shit that I already had from the Nexus, right? Like, why? They literally just fucked up, like, a decade of mods for absolutely nothing. Just so, honest to God, just so they could get a little extra fucking cash to get people to buy Fallout 4 because they watched the fucking TV show. That's honest to God the only reason. And I fucking know that for a fact, and I will never hear otherwise. I will double down on that shit, dude. You can fuck straight off. That's exactly why they did it, and I'm pissed. Now, I can roll it back, technically. It takes a lot of time to fucking roll it back, but I can roll it back. But the problem is Fallout London, right? Which, by the way, that's an extra thing that pisses me off, because that was supposed to come out on the fucking 23rd. And then the quote anniversary edition update came out on the 25th. And so Fallout London, it got delayed. No idea when that's gonna come out now. Oh, dude, I'm livid. And so that's on delay, but I don't want to roll it back because then I can't play Fallout London because that's gonna be for the next gen version. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to just not play Fallout anymore until Fallout London. Play that, and you know, just saying, spoilers, new series on the channel, Fallout London. Stay tuned. And then once I'm done with Fallout London, then I can uninstall that and then roll back to the old version of Fallout and then reinstall all the old mods again. Which is a fucking headache, dude. I don't know why Bethesda always does this shit. Because they fucking did it for Skyrim too and they fucked it all up. Like, legit, I at least had the foresight not to update Skyrim. And so that's just like perpetually just says, oh, you need to update Skyrim, like all the time. It's been doing that for months now. But, you know, they fucked up the Skyrim version, you know, and then they go ahead and they do it again for Fallout. Like, why? I don't understand why they're fucking doing that. Like, look, both those games are like 10 years old now, or over 10 years old. Why are you updating it, dude? How about instead of like bricking all your old games, how about you focus on like The Elder Scrolls 6 or Fallout 5 or anything else? Literally anything else. Why? I do not understand it. I do not fucking understand it. That shit pisses me off to no end. It's such a shame, dude. I love the Fallout and Elder Scrolls franchises, but Bethesda makes a fucking mockery of it sometimes, dude. That shit is so fucking annoying. Anyway, I apologize for the long, unhinged, irrelevant rant that nobody cares about. You know, to the two of you who are still watching, I did get a bunch of perks during that little rant, so I'm going to talk about them real quick. So we got Tactequila, which that is on multi-kills you get more points, and you have a chance of getting your ammo back. Nitrogen Cold is actually really good. So that is, when zombies get close to you, they slow down. Crusader's Ale, which does a tiny bit more, I believe it is melee damage. And then you get double points for melee kills. And then me changing around all these perk drops right now is Miracle Hands Mocha, which lets you change around the perks 3 times if you double buy it 4 times. And on the 4th buy, max ammos will always turn into free perk power-ups, and you will never get carpenters or nukes. And then while I was explaining that, we got Dying Wish, and that is when you are about to die, instead you become briefly invincible for a little while. Let's see, in Cinder Brandy, this one is pretty easy, pretty simple honestly. Just gives your weapons fire damage essentially. And I actually normally wouldn't, especially since it's really expensive. But I'm gonna buy Ball Sack Blast right here. I'll explain why we've gotten that in just a little second. Just a second, give me a minute. Hey there, Shaker 36. Hey, cool it there, buddy. Cool it there, pal. That's okay, because we can get Nuka-Cola now. Delicious. You know, speaking of Fallout, you know. Hey, excuse me there, my little, hey, little gooner, could you not? Anyway, Nuka-Cola is, when you go down, it spawns a nuke. So you kill the zombies. Very good. And then the most important thing is actually, on the double buy, if you get a power-up, you have a chance of spawning in a new one. So that plus Miracle Hands Mocha, we're gonna get a whole lot of perks, one after another. Okay, that is beautiful. Because now if we double jump and slam on the ground, right, we're gonna kill these gooners real quick. That's what Bullet Blast does. That like freezy thing. Double jump, ground pound, and you freeze them. Pretty simple. However, that plus the double buy for PhD, which causes explosions from like long falls, means that, I mean, we probably won't even have to shoot our fucking guns anymore, really. We could probably just ground pound all of them. Hello? There we go. Got the ground pound in eventually. Right, that was a little bit scuffed. But we did get some new perks there. We got some Zombshell right there. And what that does is, I can get the proc real quick. No. But sometimes when you kill zombies, there'll be like a little yellow orb that'll slow down zombies. And then Downer's Delight is when you go down, you keep your weapons and it doubles bleed out time. Yep, see, it just came down over there. Tragic. Absolute tragic. And I get some F's in the chat for, what is that, Tunnel 6? Yo, rips in the chat, boys. Ooh, No Bear Brew, okay. Okay, I can vibe that one. So No Bear Brew, what that does is you will never get teddy bears in the box. Red Nexella. I don't even know what they fucking named this shit after. Me for eel with you, I have no fucking idea. Anyway, yeah, No Bear Brew, you get no bears in the box, and the little, like, I don't even know what you'd call them, but in the Wonder Fizz, those, like, fucked up bottles that are, like, you know, move the Wonder Fizz, you won't get those either. And the double buy is actually goated, which is, I believe it's once around, you can actually change the box to wherever you want. I have a lot of points, actually, goddamn, so I'm just gonna start buying random shit. Fuck it, why not? Fuck it, we ball. Let's see, Pack-a-Box, yes. Chance to get a Pack-a-Punched weapon from the mystery box. That's pretty hot. Higher chance to get upgraded weapon and can be obtained repacked. Ammo and active gun slowly regenerates ammo. Clip size determines frequency, will not affect wonder weapons except for the normal ray gun. Okay, splendid. Oh yeah, Winter's Whale, that's basically just Widow's Wine, but ice. What's this little gooner doing? There it is. That ring around me. That is what Stone Cold Stronghold does. So if I stay within this ring for a while, I'll generate armor, and when I get hit, it'll take up that armor instead of actually doing damage to me. So it's a very good perk, like, if you're camping, but that's it. Oh, we got Banana Colada. So if we slide, get the little gloopy, right? And they slide all over it. Kind of like the Sliquifier, but way worse. I kind of love this, though. This is extremely scuffed. Because, you know, we've had, like, I think on Darius, we did like a camping strat, right? Then we did like a training strat. Then we did like a melee build. And now we're doing like a jumping strat. Which is just like moderately scuffed, but really, really funny. So time slip is, that just makes the box and pack punching really quick. It's basically all there is to it. Let's see, muscle milk, that one's pretty easy, pretty simple. It's basically like when you stab, it's like the Wonder Waff. And it'll arc to a bunch of zombies and kill them all. It's pretty powerful. It's like a good oh shit button. Yeah, this one is just a lot of fucking text, honestly. But basically, it makes you fast if you run for a continuous amount of time, and then you kill zombies around you when you do it. We did just get Ethereal Razor, which is way more melee damage, way better than Crusader's Veil. Way more melee damage. And it's like a little sort of area of effect as well. It's kind of like a little arc in front of you, so it's pretty helpful. Swarm Scotch, that one's pretty garbage, honestly. Like, I don't think this actually does a whole lot, but it is on headshots or, yeah, fuck that guy, dude. On headshots or reloading an empty clip, you'll get like a little swarm of like little flies around you, and they'll go around and do damage to zombies. But as far as I can tell, it's not much damage, like, at all. It's pretty fucking garbage, to be honest. Mad Gaz Moonshine is, if you slide into zombies, it kills them. Yeah, fuck that guy up. And you have a chance of doing like fire damage on your shots. But we already have Incinder Brandy, so we basically already have that. It might stack though, but I really don't know. I'm not too sure. I want some thoughts and some opinions from some of y'all though. Alright? Because I'm going to be a little bit honest with you, okay? A little bit honest. The 100 perk thing is a little bit stale, okay? It's getting a little stale to me. Before eel, okay? You can only spam out the same video so many fucking times before you get a little sick of it. Now these videos do extremely well, so I want to continue doing them. But I want to do like another series at the same time that's a little bit more interesting. And I was thinking of doing like a gun game kind of thing. Because there's a bunch of mods out there. I think they're all by the same exact guy. Where he mods in, or I guess ports a bunch of weapons in from other COD games. And every single one of them supports like a gun game kind of option. And so I think it'd be fun to do the same thing I've been doing, where like I go through all the different sort of like original COD maps. But to do it with this gun game thing. And to do, like when you start it up, do like a wheel, right? Like a Wheel of Fortune kind of fucking little gimmick, right? To see what guns we're using for what map. I think that'd be pretty cool. So, you know, I would be able to show off some new guns and whatnot. You know, slightly new game mode, slightly new gimmick. I think that would be pretty interesting. I'm not sure. I want to hear your opinions. So the idea would be, probably like Mondays do this, and then Fridays do the gun game one. Probably. That's like the idea right now. Not sure when I'm going to start that. Maybe right away, maybe not. But I want to hear your guys' opinions on whether I should do that or not. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't want to like start a new series if it's not going to do very good. Like if I do like a few videos of that and they'll get like fucking 20 views, I'm done. Dude, fuck that. That shit's ass. I'm currently in the process of monetization speedrunning. Is what I'm doing. So with that said, if you're new, please subscribe. That's currently my goal. I'm fucking Gale Wynand maxing. Yo, where my Gale Wynand enthusiasts at? If you actually get what that reference is, and you're probably a fucking virgin, I'll be honest. What a fucking goofy ass fucking reference, dude. I'm gonna roast myself for that one. You can tell someone gets no fucking bitches when they fucking... when they're referencing a fucking Ayn Rand book. Dude, fuck me. It's Jover for me, boys. Before real with you, the only people who fucking read Ayn Rand are fucking... are people who are retarded but think they're smart. Sorry, I've been distracted talking about, like, just complete fucking just gibberish. I apologize. But we did get, like, a whole slew of new perks. So I think I already talked about Mad Gas Moonshine, I'm pretty sure. But Fighter's Fizz, what that does is when you go down, you keep your guns, and if you kill a zombie, you get back up and keep all your perks, which is pretty helpful. Victorious Tortoise, that does... if you have a shield, which of course we don't, but if you have one, no matter what direction you get hit from, it does damage to the shield instead. Vigor Rush, I believe that is also a Black Ops 4 thing. Actually, I'm pretty sure Victorious Tortoise is too, now that I think about it. Actually, so is Blaze Phase after that, pretty sure. Actually, I think maybe Blood Wolf Bite is too. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, fuck it. Vigor Rush, what that does is, that does explosive damage to your guns. Magnet Margarita, that one's like an absolute fucking shitpost. If you get any power-ups, it'll slowly hover towards you, and that's literally it. Blaze Phase, if I crouch still and stand up, it'll shoot me forward, which is absolute garbage. Ecstatic Elixir, that's what that does. If you run around, it'll shock zombies near you, which is kind of fucking worthless. And then Blood Wolf Bite, you might have seen, depending on how I clipped this video, but you might have seen Luna wandering around, our little dog friend. That is what Blood Wolf Bite does. Oh yeah, see, there's Magnet Margarita in action. That's it. It doesn't even have like any like little special like fucking dingles or dangles. That's literally it. Absolute garbage. Change Choose is, I believe on headshots, it can randomly do like AATs. I believe that is PhD Slider we just got. Which is basically just the same fucking thing as PhD, but I think if you slide into zombies, it does damage to them, I believe. Dude, just look at this completely fucking gooby amount of power-ups right here. Jesus fucking Christ, dude, that shit is so insane. Oh my god, I'm getting more spawning in. Excuse me, my little gooners, okay? What? Oh, what did we get? We got Death Perception, which is, you can see zombie outlines through objects now, which is kind of interesting. We got ICU, which is, I believe... Oh, what does ICU do? I think it's when performing actions you're invincible and you get more health regen. Let's see, Daminade, that one is... Every round flip, you gain an extra grenade and an extra tactical grenade if you have one. And I think grenades do more damage as well, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure how much damage they actually do, to be honest. And then we got Elemental Pop, which I think that is not Black Ops 4. I believe that is a Cold War one. Well, I'm going to be frank, I'm not very well versed in the Cold War maps at all. But that's what Elemental Pop is. And that spawns extra AATs randomly. Oh, and the last perk, we got Repairman Rum, which I actually used in the Knocked video quite a lot, which is really fun. And that will repair barriers very fast. Zombies who knock down the barriers it'll like spawn a grenade and blow them up. And then you get double the points for repairing as well. It's actually really, really good. On a map like this, where they're kind of like, you know, coming from barriers that you can't really board up, or from like the ground or whatever, not great. But if you go watch the Noctare on Totem video, I use this perk quite a lot. And it was actually really, really fun to use. Because it was actually kind of overpowered like in the early game, because zombies couldn't really even get into the building at all. It was actually really fun. I was getting a lot of points from it too. But that is actually every single perk, and now we just got to get all the double buys now. So if you watched this far, you know, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked my kind of sort of a little bit shitty commentary and like rants about dumb irrelevant shit. I have a lot more, I was gonna say great content. I have a lot of more or less alright, kind of okay, slightly subpar content on the way. You know, I would appreciate it if you subscribed and stuck around. Man, I'm just doing a little bit of thinking about the whole gun game thing I said. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that right away. Honestly, I don't know. I want your guys' opinions, I do. I'm gonna rehash this argument. I know I already went over it, but fuck it. This is my fucking channel. I'll talk about whatever dumb dog shit I want. But, I don't know, cause like, I'm actually pretty close to finishing out this series. Unless I actually do modded maps. I don't know, man. I really don't know. Because Black Ops 2, that's like 6 maps. And Black Ops 3 is what? You have, what is it, Shadows, DE, GK, Shinonuma 2, and Rev. Is that it? I feel like I'm missing one. Whatever, fuck it. Yeah, there's not many of them either. I don't know, I might just stick with it. I don't know, we'll see. What do you think, boys? Also, if you have all the perks, and you get like the regular perk drops, not the upgraded ones, but the regular ones, and that will still upgrade anyway, instead of just doing nothing. So because of that, these last few perks we need should go by real quick. Okay, I think that is the last one, I'm pretty sure. Oh, if not, then that one absolutely is. Alright, we did it, boys. We got all 102 perks. So I'm just gonna finish out this round, because I mean, fuck it. Why not? Hey, my little gooners, could you not? But yeah, if you watched this far, you know, please consider subscribing, you know, like the video, you know, comment down below, all that fun stuff. I am dedicated to seeing this channel grow. Oh, and that is round end. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Alright, everyone, well. Oh no, Luna got stuck in the little... Oh, she died. Rip. Rips in the chat. But anyway, that is all, everyone. Thank you so very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And I will see you next time.